Hello, I'm Matt Schwartz, chair of the Worksite Wellness Council of Louisville, a partner of the Mayor's Healthy Hometown. And appropriately, I'm standing here with LeeAnne French and Kathy Harrison, who are both with the Department of Health, the City of Louisville. And we just finished a conversation with a big crowd, about 50 folks, talking about Healthy Louisville 2020. Did I get that right?
You did.
All right. So what I wanted to ask, just briefly, if you all could share with us, is just tell me a little bit about that document that we saw that you all were referencing.
Well, Healthy Louisville 2020 is our city's roadmap for how all of us can improve health in Louisville, because improving health in Louisville takes everybody working together. So Healthy Louisville 2020 is a document that contains the city's goals, targets for where we want to be in 6 years, and then it has an abundance of recommendations that anyone in Louisville who wants to improve health can look at these recommendations and say, hey, I want to work on that. And those recommendations are evidence-based, promising practices, they're proven to work and to improve outcomes.
Thank you. And we talked about a couple of the things that have kind of come out of that in terms of some opportunities. One I remember in particular, got some discussion, was the healthy
in a hurry.
In a hurry. Thank you. So we had these, places where people can get healthy food. So.
Right. So the Healthy in a Hurry corner stores actually started with some work that the YMCA did and was supplemented by some grant dollars that we received from the Centers for Disease Control. The idea is that you want to make healthy foods, particularly fruits and vegetables, available to people in areas where they may not usually have them. So the work that we did, because of our focus on health equity, really was centered in some of the corner stores in west and sort of southwest Louisville, making sure that fruits and vegetables were accessible to people there. But Matt's idea was excellent, which was, are there ways that work sites could implement something like that to have fruits and vegetables attractively positioned and placed in their buildings so that people could access those, their employees could access them, and then that helps make the healthy choice the easy choice. Great idea.
So that also led us to a discussion about a couple of other employers shared some ideas, and maybe you all could kind of, if you think about, we had some lactation stations and a couple of the other ideas that came up during that discussion.
What was really cool is how we were talking about the biggest ways to have a broad impact, and that tends to be changing the context, changing the environment, instituting a policy. And you did have a couple of employees here who, one said they had a policy now about serving only healthy snacks at meetings, serving only water, no sweetened beverages. We had another worksite here that said they had instituted a lactation room to encourage moms who breastfeed, because breastfeeding is the best nutrition possible for babies, and as a worksite they wanted to say we support that and we're going to make that an easy choice for moms. So making the healthy choice the easy choice again.
Mm-hmm. So, any other takeaways that you all would suggest if an employer were sitting out there now and saying, hey, what can we do that would align with Healthy Louisville 2020 that might be something that we could just engage with?
Access the website.
Yeah. We would say go to healthylouisvillemetro.org, which is just a ton of information for employers. It's got our Healthy Louisville 2020 roadmap, so they can see what our goals are, where we need to be, and then they can get tons of ideas there. There's funding opportunities there, there are evidence-based practices, there's news, the latest news from across the country, not just here, about what's going on with regard to improving health or opportunities for improving health. And it also an opportunity to give us feedback, submit information that you want us to know that we can put out there for everyone as well.
And that's what I was going to close with, is that it seemed like a great opportunity to share ideas or programs or things that people have done in the community that others can learn from. And that's really the purpose of what we do in our monthly conversations. So if you didn't make it to this one, or you haven't been lately, come the third Thursday of each month. We meet at Baptist East Milestone. We'd love to have you out to one of our next conversations or workshops. So again, thanks. We'll look forward to seeing you soon.